Hello, everyone, and so before I start with this quick little update thing, sorry I haven't posted in a while. This has been a whole thing because I was on break when I made the first lot of videos, and it's been like hard adjusting back to doing like actual stuff. So I haven't been able to do this as constantly as I would like to, but I figured I would start with this, which is my personal first impressions review of this pack that I just got. Well, not just got, it's been a few hours. But if you can't read, uh, well, A, fix that, and B, this is Nightmare Before Christmas. And this is I think the second latest set in Funkoverse. And I really enjoy it. I've only played a few games, but from what I've seen, it's a pretty good set. And I think I'll start with the characters, and I'll just start with Jack. So Jack, I'll just give you just a bit of his card there. I don't know. He's probably my least favorite of the pack, to be honest. But that doesn't mean he's bad, not by any means. Uh, Hail to the Pumpkin King is pretty good. What's This is pretty good. His trait is what makes him decent, in my opinion, in that you could give the Pumpkin King status card using your Hail to the Pumpkin King to anyone within 2 squares, of which they use his abilities, of course. But I think that's a fair trade-off, and I don't know, he's a decent attacker. He just doesn't really offer much worth. No, not worth, but he offers stuff, but it just isn't really much to me considering to play blue and yellow combos. But then I guess I'll go to Sally. And Sally is all about her arm. And I really like the mechanic of the arm. I'm trying to get a good lighting. Okay. I really like the mechanics of the arm, which is this. And it works a lot like the raptor ambush things, but like it can move and stuff. And I just like it a lot more. But her Nightshade soup is a pretty good uh, challenge, and then her arm, you can move like halfway across the board, which I think makes her a good scout. She's pretty mobile. I don't know. She's good. She's good. I would consider her decent. And then Oogie Boogie. Besides Jack, probably my least favorite of the pack. And that's just because I don't enjoy rolling dice to do stuff. Like, obviously, I enjoy rolling dice. A little bit of a chance, but I don't know. His Oogie dice are nice. I like them. They're good if you don't want to use them with this, but obviously you have to if you don't want to play Oogie Boogie. But he has a bunch of things. I like his trait. He's a good yellow and gray person, I will say that. But he does not offer much. And I was really looking forward to these because of the lasso, and you could put dice down, but these aren't compatible with that because they don't go on the cooldown, which would be nice if they did. But I'm not mad. And then Dr. Finkelstein. And he is quite honestly probably my favorite. And well, He's the second character to have three non-challenge abilities, which I think is a little weird because I think it's alive should be one, but he technically does count for that. And again, he is a yellow-gray, which is good. And it's alive is obviously really good. Brain Scratch, pretty good. But I think that Igor is honestly pretty good. Like, he's probably my favorite part. Because he starts on the spawn, so you don't have to, like, spawn him in, which is nice. Oh, yeah, same for the arm. But then when the doctor is exhausted, he gets to do a move 2, and then he may push in ally 1, which allows for some pretty good like movement builds, which is nice. And if you could see, he is holding the fog juice, which, if I can get that, I like it. It'll focus. There we go. Basically just adds a gray, which is good. I like it. I think that that's inspired from the whatchamacallit, the how-to video from that how-to girl. It's pretty good. I'm glad that it's in the game. Honestly, I don't know. Might not be, but I'm assuming, like I think Tom Bassel did, that there's going to be one for each of the colors, so that's going to be neat to see. But overall, I don't know. It's not my favorite thing to draft. If I do draft, it's not my favorite thing to pick. And the next item is not even an item. It's the second companion in the game, Zero. And two problems with him. One of them doesn't really mean much. The first one, so with Ghost, I could find a keychain of him, and it was like $6. But with this guy, Funko must have discontinued it because I looked on Amazon and stuff, and it was like $30. And the only alternative is to buy an Advent calendar where you get a bunch of stuff that I don't want, or probably you don't want if you're planning to get it, but it's just, I don't know. I don't really enjoy it. But then the other thing is Fetch, which is Zero's ability. And I just think that it is way too high costed. And we've talked about this on the Discord, and it's probably because like you get an extra thing on the field, and you could do it away from your normal characters. But I don't know. I think 2 is more reasonable. I could go with that. And Zero's trait is not really affecting anyone anywhere. You know, it's decent though. I wish that it was moved through walls. But like you didn't place a rubble there because you aren't the Kool-Aid man. But I think that's it for the characters. And then looking at the gems, they are a nice shade of purple. Not sure if you can see that. But that's nice. And then this is another one of those sets with the 4-way game, so I will show you guys that side. Yeah, this is one of my favorite maps at the moment. It'll probably be in the finals. So it's a leaders map. And this is the map. This is where the middle space is, and these are where the corners are where the infiltrates are. I don't know. I haven't played on this map yet. 'Cause I don't really play with 4 people all too much. I do like this though. It's nice to have them just on the sides of the board, although it does cramp them down a bit. But yeah, overall, that's my my review. Oh, personally, I'll put them in like a list. Boom, there's the list. And then not in the video, but well, not really a review, but man, Funko is killing it with these sculpts, man. I really like this one, and this one is just like a sack, and it's like all dense. Although it was really hard to get out of the package, which every set is, but this one especially. So I didn't want to break his head or just hurt myself while trying to get this big blob out. But yeah, the sculpts are really nice. I like them. And thank you for watching this if you have got all the way through. Make sure to interact with the video, do your shares, your likings, your subscription fees monthly. And I'll hopefully see you in a few days with the game. So, goodbye. That felt unnatural. Goodbye.